Hi, Marc here from RawNutrition.com. In this video, I'll be juicing with the Super Angel Juicer, also known as the Angel Juicer in Canada or Angelia. This is model 7500, so that's the same model in the US as the one that's called the Pro. So basically the juicers are made in South Korea, the same manufacturer, but there's two separate distributors, one in Canada, one in the US, and they're kind of using different names. But essentially they're all the same Angel Juicer, whether you buy it in Canada or the US. The 7500 model named Pro in the US. So this model here turns at 82 revolutions per minute, so it's the slowest twin gear juicer on the market. And the gears in here are completely stainless steel. They are stainless steel 304. You've got the model 8500, which is identical as far as features, except the stainless steel on it is 316, so it's a higher grade, surgical grade, so more resistant to corrosion. But the 304 is perfectly fine for everyday juicing. It is a food grade stainless steel. So a few things to note on this juicer. It does have a removable plug at the back. You do have a main switch on the back side that you put on before actually turning on the juicer. The juicer has to be assembled for it to start. So basically here we've got a little cover just to keep the juice flowing down. Everything is very simple with the Super Angel because there are only two parts. This is the main screen part where you've got your fine hole screen. These are the holes a little larger and these are a little finer for juicing. And these are the twin gears with the Super Angel juicer. So there are no dots to align like in the other juicers like the Kempo or Green Power. These are pretty heavy. They actually weigh 3.1 pounds, both of them together. So you don't have nothing to align, you just put them in and you're ready to go. So the juice, actually your vegetables will not touch any plastic parts. The only plastic part is here is a little bushing on the end. The juice doesn't come in contact with that. Your vegetables will not come in contact with that. There are no plastic parts in this here. This is a silicone ring that is used to seal around the edge here. It's not really, the manufacturer says it's not necessary, it will not leak there, but it is included there. You can use it or not use it. I'll just leave it on for this demonstration. The other plastic is right in here. There are two bushings where the ends of these two gears fit. So, fairly easy juicer to assemble and put together, ready for juicing. In Canada, the juicer includes a stainless steel juicing bowl and these two plastic cups, the plastic collecting bowl and the pulp bowl here. So in the US, the juice collecting cup is made of glass. So it's a larger. I prefer the stainless steel one. I find it pours a little better than the thick glass jars, but that's just a small point. And there you have the pulp collecting cup, cleaning brush, scraper for helping to clean off the screen when you're done, and a wooden pusher. So no plastic pusher with this juicer like the Kempo or Green Stars. They have plastic pushers. Some of them also include a wooden pusher. So just a wooden pusher with this juicer. So I'll go ahead and get started juicing. We'll see how this juicer works in day-to-day use. Well, there you have it. My results juicing with the Super Angel model 7500. It went really well. It's actually one of the easier twin gear juicers to feed because the gears are larger, and that I've found in previous comparisons, like between the Green Star Elite and the Kempo. The Green Star has bigger gears and it's easier. So this is definitely in the Green Star range of size of gears and ease. Definitely I've seen a pretty good juice yield. The recipe I do often that's not measured perfectly on how much I put in there, but I look at the pulp in this and it's definitely a different texture. If you saw the gears, how they're made, at the end, everything gets mixed up and really mashed and ground. So the texture is very different, and it's definitely very dry here. I'm not even squeezing any juice out of this pulp. So it's very dry. Definitely no juice in there. So all in all, a nice result. I will do some comparisons so we can compare it to other juicers, but this is already a very good start in the juice yield and the dryness of the pulp. Now that's the fan that just went off, so even when you're done juicing, the motor was off, the fan was still running. So that's one thing with the juicer, it does have a fan that runs, where the others tend to just run while the juicer's on. This one, the juicer's off and it's still cooling the motor off. So it does have a few more technical features in the motor compared to other juicers. Well, again, this is Marc with RawNutrition.com. Be sure to check us out online and subscribe to our videos here on YouTube for more product demonstrations.